Alright, I'm going to talk a little bit today about a bag that I purchased for a trip recently. This is the Patagonia Headway MLC. It's a 40-liter bag, and I purchased this for my wife and I actually to share on a trip to Europe just recently. We were gone for 2 weeks, and this held everything and kind of more, which might have been dangerous. But I'll get into that in a minute. So anyway, this is I've just got this filled initially with a pillow, just to kind of give you an idea of what it looked like. Even got the WOW sticker on it. We flew WOW Airlines. But the reason I took this bag was because it was about the same size as the roll-on that my daughters took, but it has capability of being used as a backpack, and I really enjoyed the mobility that it brought as a backpack. Like I said, there are some things with it that can hinder that, especially if you fly the cheaper airlines of the European airlines like WOW. They have some restrictions that are a little bit smaller than the domestic airlines. So so you just gotta watch how much you can fill this, because you can actually fill it quite a bit. The first thing that I was going to talk about here is if you do carry this as an extra bag, it does have an area where you can slide it right onto a suitcase, a larger suitcase. So you could couple this with a second suitcase and get a lot of travel use out of it. It's got a real nice zippered compartment here for easy access to maybe a laptop or notebook, whatever else you might want to put in there. Coming around to the other side, it's got another pocket in here that's got, this is my laundry bag. It's got a key ring, holder, nice big pocket. You open the top of this up, and this is the utility pocket. It's got a couple of real nice big pockets here. You can put your passport or whatever in it. I do not believe this is an RFID blocking bag, so that's kind of one downfall for it. It does have a little place for a cell phone. I'm not sure who has a cell phone that's that small anymore, but it does have a place for a cell phone or something else if you want to put it, mints or something in there. There's another key chain hook right here where you can place your keys. There's a couple of zippered pockets, and then even behind there's some other pockets as well. You put some other items that you're carrying. On the inside, the zippers are really good zippers. Given it's Patagonia, it's pretty well made. Open up the inside of it here, and we've got additional zippered compartments for toiletries or other items you might be carrying as far as notebooks, tablets, that sort of thing. And a much larger pocket in here. This pocket right here, I actually stored a couple of stuffed down jackets that I had put in a compression sack, and that worked out pretty well. We had some light down jackets from Eddie Bauer. Since our trip started out in Iceland, we needed some down. This is the largest pocket, and as you can see, I've got a full-size pillow in here just to take up the room. And you can see it's pretty voluminous. It's rather large. We've got another Rick's Tees carry-on bag, and this is every bit as large as the Rick's Tees carry-on bag that's got wheels on it, but it's a backpack. It does come with a nice carrying strap here as well, my shoulder strap, so if you want to carry it just over one shoulder, you can do that. back in here real quick. And zip it up. On the back here, you just got the 2 carrying straps. You don't really have a waist strap, which that's kind of a downfall for something that's large like this that can be filled pretty heavily. I have seen some other packs that do have the waist bag, and I think that would kind of keep some of the weight off your shoulders. It didn't really bother me much with this, but it was a pretty comfortable bag. When you're ready to, you can just stuff the shoulder straps right in there. And then you've got either a suitcase, 2 really good handles, and here's the latch or the loop to put that shoulder strap on. And that's the Headway MLC. Now, one thing I mentioned before was some of the European cheap travel companies, or cheap airline companies, have pretty strict restrictions on what you can bring on a plane as far as size is concerned. And this bag is dangerous because you can actually fill it up past those capacities. The stuff that I packed in here, I packed in to a couple of little Eagle Creek bags here. What my wife added to it was a little bit more, and we got it large enough that when we checked in to our flight, it didn't fit the bin. So you can either take it out or just pack a little lighter. I think some of the stuff that we actually did pack we didn't really need. So it's just a matter of packing more intelligently. But it was our first trip. So anyway, that's the Headway MLC. It's a good bag. I'd recommend it, but be careful if you want to pack it full.